So, we're here watching Breaking Bad, about to watch Season 5, Episode 5, Dead Fright. So, what do you think's gonna happen this episode?
I don't know, dead freight or
Dead Freight? That's probably the right way to say that.
Dead freight. The only freight obviously is like the methanol. Is that what they need? What is it? The
Methylamine?
Methylamine, yeah. Yep. That's the only freight I can think of, technically.
So what?
Freight to me is like transport.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like a freight train.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
jeezy, crazy.
Yeah. Resident Evil, the gaming channel, live on Thursdays, y'all.
Yeah, check that shit out.
But I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just like I don't know, man. Like we left off last episode, like just like Skylar getting rid of the kids, which is good on her part.
Yeah.
Pop wanting to kill Lydia, and then they're getting her like nah, and yeah.
And I do, part of me thinks though that like, you know, Pop's convinced that like he runs the business end of things and dealing with Lydia is the business end of things.
He should have dealt with it, yeah.
So I think if Pop does go and he does kill Lydia, that's going to cause even more internal issues than they're already having. I think either, depending on Walt's reaction, you know, like if Walt's okay with it, I think that's going to kind of like set in motion the beef between him and Jesse, because that's bound to happen eventually.
Oh, I mean, like 2 episodes ago, we saw Jesse give like a look to Walt. He's like, things are gonna start getting stirred around for sure.
Yeah, because I'm still like real fucked up about the fact that like he's just like, oh, I'm not talking about your girlfriend. Fuck her. The money.
Because the deed was done. That's it. What else does he need to hear?
Yeah.
The deed is done, y'all.
Like full blown fucking sociopath. 1 in 5 people, you know.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. So honestly, one of the normies could be one.
Surge.
But hey, guys, remember this is not a market substitute. Please support the OG version.
Hulu, Netflix, all that jazz.
All that fun stuff. Follow us on Patreon. So, like, there's only 11 episodes left to the season. So, we're probably, like, at the season finale right now when you guys are seeing this on YouTube, if not already done. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what rate that this is released on YouTube compared to Patreon.
Actually, yeah, don't listen to me. Nihid knows what I've scheduled.
We're just a bunch of episodes
but we're
ahead.
like 5-6 episodes at least ahead of this one, for sure.
If you're watching this on YouTube, we are all of them are probably
So,
on
like, join our Patreon, man.
right
We
now.
like to talk to you guys there. And most of all, we want to talk to you guys on our Discord. Find us on Discord. That's free. Our gaming channel, merch, and follow us on Instagram. I do our Instagram. If you love me, give us a follow. I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, check it out. We've got, you know, tons of different platforms. So we're gonna start without him.
I think so. We should.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who the fuck is this though?
I don't know. He was riding a blue bike
Jesse,
though.
right? It's a kid. Sorry, if he finds a dead body,
He's gonna find something.
it's really good.
Oh,
No!
little homie, don't touch that.
We just started it. Oh my god, that's so nasty.
You are wild. First of all,
Get it off me.
put that little guy back in the dirt.
I'm like Ron Weasley, bro. You just know spiders for me.
As long as they don't have like those hydraulic legs. You know what I'm talking about? Very like, then I'm cool.
But daddy long legs are worse.
I can fuck with daddy long legs. It's the ones where they look like they work out.
Oh, I know what you mean. Their like bodies are like in the middle, like
Yeah, and they're just like,
I know what you mean.
Oh.
What was the point of this?
I wonder, was that Heisenberg as a baby?
Because he was wearing.
I mean, I don't know. We get a lot of flash forwards in this show, and sometimes we get some flashbacks. How far back are they willing to go?
Oh.
Skylar doesn't love me anymore. She says that I'm a bad influence on the kids. Not good for them. Oh, Jesus. Walt.
Okay, you're like telling me.
I think so. Bad father.
It's actually real.
I made mistakes, you know.
Listen, I'm gonna get a coffee. You want a coffie?
If he just like stops crying and pulls it together once Hank exits the room, I'm gonna fucking scream.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of real. Like, yeah, Skylar doesn't think he's a good father. It's a bad environment. It's not the whole story, but it is the story, right?
I knew it!
Stop using everything in your life as a crutch!
You are a dirt
Anthony's family to get to, you know, to make him seem like he's just.
My friends here don't know you like I do, so they are very kindly giving you one last chance. There's your script. About 30 seconds, I'm gonna dial Agent Schrader on your line here. You're gonna pass along this information, then we'll see what we see. But here are the rules. If you yell for help, try to give the man some kind of coded message, or otherwise tip him off, I'm gonna pull out my pistol and shoot you in the head. If you make Schrader suspicious in any way, tell me what's gonna happen.
And shoot you in the head.
You're gonna shoot
And where will I
I
shoot?
shoot you.
in the head.
That's a pistol. not a gun.
How can I help you, Miss Quayle?
I noticed a device on the bottom of one of our barrels of methylamine. A tracking device or a GPS. I was just wondering if maybe your people put it there. Not that it's any of my business, but the last thing I want to do is interfere with a law enforcement operation or a sting. Maybe you could give me some guidance?
And I'll look into it and get back to you. Tommy, come here, would you? You don't know anything about GPS trackers on a methylamine barrel, do you?
No, nobody from my team planning anything. Why?
Agent Schrader's probably thinking some crew planted, looking for a weak spot to pull a heist. He's gonna send a team over to that warehouse. He's gonna wire it out the wazoo.
Her supply is useless to us now.
It depends on how fast Schrader can get his guys there. Use her security code to gain access, and we take every barrel we can get our hands on. What about her? I'll deal with
This was not me. I swear to God, I didn't do it.
I don't know, man. It sounds like she's telling the truth to me. She has a gun to her head, kid.
You're the one who wanted to put it up to a vote. It's 2 against 1.
Janice, give me Dowdy in the Houston office, will you? Hey, Errol, please tell me you guys didn't do something as lame brain as put a GPS tracker on the outside of a barrel of methylamine.
Who's asking? Did someone find him?
Wow.
Shitting me. Since when you put a GPS tracker on the outside of a barrel?
All of those barrels are already marked.
it. We solved the problem we can. This does not change the equation one iota for her.
Oh, come on. You are not seriously still considering killing me.
She saved our asses by finding that thing.
She is saving herself. She's a loose kid.
I like how there's like an angel and devil on Walt's shoulders.
You still need methylamine.
You can't even get us a single barrel.
Who said anything about barrels? I'm talking about an ocean of the stuff.
All their faces.
Is it true that you put a hit out on Mike?
Yes.
Why?
There are men who used to work with Gus Fring in custody right now. They know everything about me, everything. Some of them even know about you, assuming you're the master chemist. They're always talking about it. I gave him a list of names, but instead of handling it, he's protecting them, so I hired someone else. At that point, there was no option but to add Mike to the list.
This is scary.
This ocean of methylamine that you claim you can get your hands on, how much are we talking about?
How does 24,000 gallons sound? A freight train leaves the port of Long Beach, loaded with industrial chemicals. There's always at least one tanker car full of methylamine. 3-mile stretch here in McKinley County. That's where you do it.
Lydia, you're cool now.
She's like a female Heisenberg.
Like Jesse James.
I'm offering you enough to fill a swimming pool.
You are offering us a quick trip to prison. That's what I'm hearing. Stopping the train post 9/11. You have any idea how many alarms that's going to set off between here and D.C.?
If a freight train is stopped in transit anywhere other than the usual yards or depots, absolutely. A signal will automatically alarm the FRA and the TSA Surface Division at the Department of Homeland Security. This is dark territory.
What's that?
Train speak for an area of no contact. It's a dead zone.
Dead freight.
No automated supervision system, no alarms, no contact with control.
This really is like a modern Wild West movie.
I'm taking a huge risk supplying this information. I expect to be paid.
Oh, yeah, Lydia,
We've got to off the crew.
Well, if we don't, the engineer's gonna call the cops as soon as he gets out of the dead zone. It's only 3 miles long.
Can't we just tie them up or something?
Even if we wear a mask, we're leaving 2 witnesses behind.
I have done this long enough to know that there are 2 kinds of heist. Those where the guys get away with it, those that leave witnesses.
And no one else is going to offer an opinion, I will. Scrounge up about a dozen skells and put them to work smurfing cold pills.
You mean switch back to a pseudo-cook?
You're the chemist. Admittedly, it's going to cut down on our output.
It also means that we will eat $80,000 we just invested in our new lab equipment, which is only good for a P2P cook.
Making less money is better than making nothing.
Why is making nothing not an option? Because you're 9 guys in lockup, right?
You broke it, you paid for it.
Or else what? Or else they're gonna rat on us and we end up in prison.
You want to do this heist. Even if it means killing a couple of innocent men. That what you want?
What if we can rip off that train and no one ever knows it got robbed?
Science, bitch.
Magnets.
Boy Jesse. Genius, always in his own right.
Oh
I
my
feel like.
god. Is that your version of cowboy hat?
Maybe. Just maybe.
This really isn't. I didn't see it at first, but this really is just like a neo-western.
It's perfect. We do it here. We do it right here.
Oh, they're just gonna replace it? That's smart.
What's your name again?
Todd, mind if I ask you a question?
No, go ahead.
Well, I get why we want the tank for the methylamine, but why this other one for the water?
It's all about the weight, yo. Tanker we're gonna hit gets weighed once when it's loaded in Long Beach, and then again when it's unloaded in Texas. If the weights don't match, train company's gonna know it got robbed. No one, other than us, can ever know that this robbery went down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aqueous methylamine is water-based, yet it weighs slightly less than water. We will be removing 1,000 gallons of methylamine from the tanker car, but replacing it with about 9/10 of that volume in water.
Won't they figure out they got robbed anyway on account of getting watered down methylamine?
They will blame China, sending a marginally weaker batch.
Damn, you guys thought of everything.
Flynn, open the door.
I'm staying. That's all I have to say.
What's going on?
Got what you wanted, that's what. Congratulations.
Are you seriously kicking me out of my own house? Are you seriously doing that?
We're not kicking you out of anywhere, son. We love you. This is your house as much as it is ours.
Explain to me why. Why do I have to go to Uncle Hank's?
This is not going to be a debate.
Why can't anybody tell me anything? I want one good reason.
Because we're your parents and you're our child. That's reason enough. Now please do as I ask. Now.
Wow, I can't believe like Walt did that.
I won't change my mind about you.
Well, I don't accept that. You're my wife.
I'm not your wife, I'm your hostage. And I'll make you a deal. I will launder your money. I'll keep your secrets. But the kids will stay at Hank and Marie's. They have a chance of being safe.
Our children are not in danger.
There's nothing you can say that'll convince me there won't come a day that somebody will knock on that door looking to harm you or me or all of us. And when that day comes, the children cannot be here.
Okay, Mr. White. Everything's set.
Jesus fuck. I feel like Todd's gonna die.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be Heisenberg's Victor. Like the way Gus. I don't know what that was.
Oh, that's Bill Burr.
Oh shit!
He's back. This guy just does all like the random construction jobs, like. Oh, ha 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 ha.
Go, go, go.
Oh my god! It's a free taste!
Now, go, go, go. We're on.
Sure you're not out of gas? I got a full tank here.
The hell of a place to break down.
I know, right? Crazy. Hey, you know anything about engines?
Not a whole lot. Push off the tracks at least.
I don't want you to mess up your ride.
Won't get a scratch.
You screw up your nice shiny bumper.
Hey, we're running late because of you, buddy. Man said it was no problem.
Yo, close operation. That's it, you got 500 gallons, that's good enough, right? Like,
We've got more than enough.
I'd be happy.
Got a good Samaritan on the seat. You pull your guys off that train right now.
We're not done yet.
Come on!
Oh, and what's his face is gonna get seen and he's gonna get murked!
Track is clear.
Yo,
what
I need a
I
truck
said,
like
get out
that,
of there.
though, for real, though. 900, you're done.
Easy 1,000.
You just stop.
They are back in the locomotive. If you do not abort right now, you are gonna get us all busted.
Are you? You're fucking me.
Hey! Hold it! Hold it steady! Now!
on. Push! Push!
Yeah, bitch! Oh!
Oh, that's the kid in the...
No.
No! 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 Oh.
Oh my god.
The episode was titled Dead Freight. Yeah, man.
Understand what I'm about.
All these kids in this show, they eat shit though.
Damn.
That was the same day the kid found the spider and everything.
No, I know.
Todd, like, yeah, kind of good job, but no, he told you to do it.
Remember again, the episode was titled Dead Freight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Dude, when this episode aired, and we all watched it, we're just like we're like you guys. Didn't know what to do with the world.
Fuck.
I know, guys. I know.
Well, I just know the kid's not dead in real life, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know what I mean, but like, fuck, you know, like.
Damn, like, I don't know, like, technically, like, we're gonna hide this body and everything now. Like, Jesus fucking sucks.
I kind of want to go back because he was wearing a yellow shirt that was striped. Brock was wearing a yellow shirt that I think also had horizontal stripes. That just...
And then what's her... Yeah. All the kids, yeah. He was last episode, Brock was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
That...
People in yellow just die, just know that.
For real.
I don't know, man. I remember watching this episode and I was so excited and I was just like so happy that like they got the methylamine, everything worked out so well, everything was so well done, and then the next thing you know,
like, I mean, did the kid really have to die though? He didn't.
That's for your guys' interpretation of what you guys think.
I...
See the train episode?
Yeah, but the kid just died. Why are you smiling? He's like,
see, remember what I said earlier? 1 in 5.
Oh yeah,
Surge.
Yeah, Surge.
No, dude, we were like you guys when we saw this episode.
No, we're talking about something else.
1 in 5 people's a sociopath. Surge.
He's like.
Yeah. Also, that fact is skewed if you got that from Shane Dawson.
I did not get that from Shane Dawson.
What?
Wherever Shane Dawson got that from, it's a skewed fact.
What do you mean it's a skewed fact?
It's not true. 1 in 5 people are not sociopaths.
Don't leave. Yeah, we're gonna be done like in 5-10 minutes.
He's not leaving
taken
us
from
to
a
here.
book that was not taken from a statistical study. Keep quoting from it.
I'll look into that. But I'm pretty sure 1 in 5 people's a sociopath.
Nah.
I'll give it a Google. We'll see.
That's too much. Give it a Google.
My cat's a sociopath.
Yeah, man. But hey, man.
Back on topic.
Yeah. So let's peel this episode from the beginning. Obviously, Walt, being fucking Walt, what does he do? What does he do with Hank?
Oh, he bugged him.
Fucking horrible, bro.
Yeah, he played him. And that's what Walt does. I don't think Walt can experience a real human emotion at this point.
It ain't Walt, dog.
I mean, I know that. I'm saying Walt for the
Walt.
sake of, like, just, you know, a colloquial conversation. Heisenberg, when I say Walt, I mean Heisenberg. They're one and the same at this point. But he doesn't, I really don't think he can feel like a legitimate human emotion anymore.
He just used, I thought it was like for real for one moment, like it was real, because like he was using, again, hard facts like he did with Marie.
Oh,
and
no,
like
he's a narcissist.
No, yeah.
Part of me thinks he really does believe she'll come back around. Why wouldn't she?
Oh, there's people out there like that, for sure. They're like, oh, they're with me forever, so blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. Hank, not Hank, Walt, you've changed.
Well, duh, he's changed. I mean, he's not gonna change. Look at his ass. He's sitting there, fucking. Hey, man. So like, when he put that shit in Hank's thing, when I saw that shit, I was like, I completely was Todd. I was completely baffled. I was like, man, this is smart as fuck, but bro, that's fucked up. Like, I was like, I get it what you're doing. You're being really, really fucking smart, but bro.
People are resources.
Yeah, man. It's like, fuck. Okay, so we've seen that happen, obviously. And then on to the next part where we are with fucking Lydia, man. What's your guys' opinion on Lydia in this whole situation?
I really like her.
She really is like a female Heisenberg.
I really
Yeah,
like her.
she's great.
I really, really like Lydia. She is just a woman who's like, yeah, I mean, she's great. Like, she'll do what she has to. Be hysterical, be paranoid, be like, whatever, you know what I mean? It's just, that's just Lydia.
I think that was hilarious. She's like, what did you expect me to do? I don't want to put my kid in a group home. What do you think? Of course we're going to kill all of them. And like, you're sitting at that moment, you're looking at Walt, he's like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
I can't be mad at you.
I can't. And then at the end, she had the audacity, bro. I mean, we'll talk percentages later. I still want some money out of it.
I was gonna say, yeah, you should get money, but then I went back on that, like, bro, you're trying to save your own ass right here, too.
That is a grifter if I've ever seen one.
Dude, bro, she is classic, like, take charge, take your, like...
I like her. She's a boss. She's a boss.
Yeah, man, Lydia.
Because, like, those 9 people, she wanted to shut up, and then, like, Mike didn't listen to her, so she tried to shut up Mike. She's a boss lady. She goes on what she wants.
And Mike is sitting there pissed off. In my opinion, I feel like, whatever. In my opinion, Mike is Mike.
I thought she really did track that shit, and she was being a genius.
And what cracks me up the most is like, Mike's like, I should have killed her earlier, but I was being sexist. She is a cold-blooded killer, and I think she is just as awful as Walt.
Oh, dude, she's great. I like it. I love it.
I like Lydia a lot. Lydia and Walt should maybe just get together.
And then just the way she calls, she's like, I just want to know if that was yours, blah, 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 underneath the thing.
Well, she was under pressure right there.
It's
Under
just
pressure.
so well done, and oh man, that scene was just, because you're like, oh, you guys would have killed me. He's like, asshole. He's like, asshole. Like, dude, they were about to kill her. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. What are your guys'
for that.
what are you guys' opinion about the whole heist in general? Just the way they thought about it.
Well, you mean Jesse thought of it?
Yeah, which is I completely forgot with Jesse that did it too.
Again, another idea thanks to Jesse.
Yeah, like
simple like movie ideas.
Can you believe Mike thought Jesse was a bitch? That's crazy to me. I think Mikey.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like,
why does he think Jesse's a bitch?
I don't know, man. He just thinks he is, bro. But I'm second watch, bro. Obviously.
And all I'm saying is, I know a bitch when I see one. Jesse ain't
no
You's a bitch.
Ain't
I
Jesse.
said, bitch. Okay, go on.
The heist was obviously very, very well done, very well orchestrated. I mean, it was attacked. It was good, man. Walt with the counts. I loved how he explained how the water comes back in. It's gonna be a little bit less, like straight up math on
I just
on
think
them.
Walt needs to know sometimes enough is enough.
Yeah.
Like the risk is not always worth it.
Yeah.
Like obviously you got what you wanted now, but I don't know if that kid is gonna die regardless. But
Yeah.
still.
And then, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, as for Walt, enough is never gonna be enough.
Oh, yeah.
If enough was enough,
He had to stop
he'd
it.
be making meth
He was
right
like,
now.
he had to stop at 9. He was not gonna let that shit go until he got to his fucking number.
Yeah, because that bitch was overflowing.
So, last question I had for y'all: what do you think of Todd?
Todd.
I guess I can trust Todd to have my back in my business.
I am. Todd, I think, though you might be able to rely on him if there's enough zeros on his check, I do think there's something very dangerous about a yes man. He, with no hesitation, shot a child in the fucking face.
Who knows if somebody put him against them one day then and be like, yeah, okay.
Exactly. You have somebody who can be bought and will do heinous things without even thinking about them.
And he waved at that kid.
Yeah. He's like, okay. Like that to me is scary, and you, by having somebody who is so involved in your inner workings, who has no real moral code, you're setting yourself up for
Because
failure.
it makes me think I feel like Pop or anybody else who worked for Gus wouldn't do it without a word from Gus. The boss to tell you to do it. And Todd just did without had second thought. He didn't get the okay to do it.
Remember, they did tell him, they were like, No one sees this. No one. Remember they had that whole talk?
Yeah, I guess.
And what did he tell Todd? What did everybody tell Todd? That they're the only ones that can know about this.
But still, like, yeah, I get it. Like I said, like Todd is like, it's a good person to have on your team, but I don't know, that's scary.
He's a yes man that can be bought.
I don't know. That's scary.
That to me is not a sound business decision because he's not on your side. He's in it for the money.
I feel shouldn't Jesse like get out of this already? Like he first the kid on the bike, and then like Brock, and then this kid. Like Jesse, poor Jesse, and like.
Well, what he needs to realize is, in the same way that Gus dealt his business, Wall is adopting that model for himself, and there's always going to be bloodshed in this. And Jesse's gonna have to wake up to that.
Blood.
Yeah, this could be the catalyst that opens his eyes. But at this stage in the game, there is no difference between Heisenberg and Gus. Like, they're the same animal. They're cut from the same cloth. And I don't know how Jesse's gonna react to this. I don't even know how I'm reacting to this. I'm still processing.
It's so gonna affect Jesse. That's so gonna affect him. I feel so bad for Jesse.
Yeah, like he was wearing the same shirt as Brock.
Yeah,
like that.
He's really touched a special place in his heart, and not like in a good way, guys.
We have 11 more episodes left.
Also, real quick,
there's 11.
Skylar going to Walter like, I'll be whatever partner you want. Like, nah, bitch, leave his ass.
She can't though.
She's stuck.
Because it's like if she leaves, she also loses her kids.
Yeah, she don't want that.
Yeah, and right now she is the only barrier between Walt and those kids. And she's right. It is a matter of time until somebody knocks on his door.
But he's the one who knocks.
And when you are the one who knocks, it's only a matter of time until the other side knocks back.
Yeah, but good fucking heist though. That's for sure. You got what you needed. Hopefully Lydia doesn't get in trouble.
What you needed. All right. Anything else, ladies?
No, man. I can't believe we're like 11 episodes before his journey ends. But then there's better. Call Saul. I was gonna say Better Saul.
Yeah. Excited for that one. All right, you guys. See you guys next time. Peace. Bye.
Thanks for watching Breaking Bad with the Normies, another seriously iconic episode. The uncut reaction to this is even crazier, so check out Patreon for that, as well as for early access content. Also down in the description are links to our live gaming, merchandise, and social media. Shout out to Luis, Joe, Nasser, Marky, Chelsea, Gino, Adam, Kelly, Keyboard Junkie, NYR Fan, and Philip, and we'll see you for the next one.